At the age of 12, I decided that I wanted to become a homicide detective after watching a few episodes of Forensic Files. So my first step in that process was joining the Law Enforcement and Public Safety program offered at Barry Goldwater High School.
She had said that she wants to be a homicide detective, and I said, okay, that's kind of a down the road goal. And sometimes when students come into the class, I want to be on SWAT, I want to be on this, and it's not usually the one where somebody says, I want to be a homicide detective. And I was like, well, you understand, you got to go on patrol, and there's the process for all of these things. She was like, oh yeah, I know, and here's how long I have to be, and here's what I got to do, and I was like, oh, okay, this kid's dialed in. This isn't the shooting for the moon and hoping I hit the stars. No, I know exactly what I want to do, and I'm going to make it happen.
The Phoenix Police Cadet Program is geared towards 14 to 21 year olds. Our focus is looking at the community service and training component of law enforcement and helping these youth get geared towards a career with the city of Phoenix. So I remember her walking in the door at about 16 years old. It was 2019, I believe it was. She was probably all of 5 foot tall and 60 pounds or something along the line. Very, very quiet.
When I first joined the Phoenix Police Cadet Program, I was very shy, very timid.
She liked to hide in the shadows and watch very, very carefully. And you could see that she was absorbing the information and wanted to learn, and had some pretty big eyes, some big adventure in them. And so we took the opportunity to capitalize on that and brought her out of her shell and put her in some roles where she had some leadership responsibilities and some opportunities to self-develop. Once we planted that seed, she ran with it.
I started as a recruit, went through the academy, became a cadet, and through my community service and dedication to the program, I moved up to commander and now acting chief.
When I think of a chief of police, chief of my agency, whatever it is, it's the head, it's the leader, it's the person that everybody looks to, for the guidance.
She's risen so quickly, I think, because she follows the rules, she does what's asked of her, she puts her time in.
As acting chief of the program, I have a plethora of responsibilities. Primarily, I focus more on the community service details, as that is the most important, I feel.
She's at almost every event.
I attend all of the events just because I like it so much.
It got to the point where it was easier to count how many events she didn't go to than the events that she did go to. And I could probably do that on one hand in the 4 years that she's been with the program.
I also make sure that people are showing up to training on time, making sure that they have the necessary information to make it to those meetings.
She was doing things like organizing van pools, picking up kids that were having a hard time getting to the meetings that didn't want us to know as advisors. They just wanted to show up and not be a concern.
She's that person, like I said, that can find those pieces that really makes everybody better. It's so fluid and flawless in how it's done. It's not, I'm trying to call you out, or I'm trying to show how much smarter than I am. It's like, no. This makes us all better.
I try to make sure that I'm a positive influence on others. Mr. Carpenter always told me to make good decisions, and I remember that. So everything that I do, make good decisions, because not only is it a reflection of myself, but of the department as well.
She walks into the room and she just gets the respect of the other cadets. She doesn't have to say anything, she doesn't have to do anything, just her presence.
I'll actually be graduating next year, May of 2023, with my bachelor's in interdisciplinary justice studies.
And she's still maintaining a 4.0 GPA. She's received the Honor Society, Presidential Honor Society achievement, as well as multiple scholarships and grants through different entities as a result of her academic achievements.
Always looks sharp. You never find a lint on her uniform. Her boots are, in fact, everybody goes to her to learn how to shine her boots because she's phenomenal at it.
As you have to be 21 to become a police officer, I wanted to have some employment with the city, or an opportunity to have employment with the city, to just see what I was getting myself into and have a little bit more experience. So I applied to become a police assistant, and thankfully I got the job. Here I am.
And you're going to see Sandy's going to be someone who's going to grow in this organization, and it's going to be whatever she wants to do, she's going to be able to make it.
I can tell you what, she's probably going to be my boss someday. if she keeps on the track that she's on.
I love engaging with the community. It's something that I found to enjoy, and it has brought me a sense of purpose that I honestly didn't have prior to joining the program.
We're all going to be working for her one day.
So to be receiving this award is definitely a great honor, and I'm very, very happy. And as I explained earlier, I couldn't have made it here without the mentors who have helped me along the way. Mr. Carpenter, Matt Havis, Jamie Brooks, and Dan Zintag.
Sandy, congratulations on receiving the Up and Comer Award. You are truly deserving. You've made outstanding contributions to the cadet program, and we expect great things from you as a Phoenix Police Department aide and one day as a Phoenix Police Department homicide detective. Congratulations.